What's going on, guys? It's Greg here, aka New York Prepper. In this video, I'm going to be shooting my elephant gun at some bowling balls to see how many bowling balls it can penetrate through. And the rifle I'm going to be using is my Ruger M77 Hawkeye guide gun, chambered in 416 Ruger. And the bowling balls I'm going to be shooting at are just some standard 13-pound bowling balls. And the ammunition I'm going to be using is some Hornady 400 grain dangerous game solids. These have a muzzle velocity of 2,400 feet per second and a muzzle energy of 5,100 foot-pounds. And I'm going to be shooting at these bowling balls from a distance of about 25 yards away. And the goal of the test is just to see how many bowling balls I can shoot through with the Ruger guide gun chambered in 416 Ruger with the steel jacketed dangerous game solids. Nothing too scientific here. And I have shot some of my other firearms at bowling balls before. If you're interested in seeing those videos, I'll leave links at the top of your screen. I've shot my 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum and 300 Winchester Magnum at bowling balls before. Also, if you want to see other 416 Ruger videos, check out my 416 Ruger playlist. That's where I have all of my 416 Ruger ballistics and penetration tests, and also any related 416 Ruger content. And this video is being sponsored by Mason Leather. If you guys are interested in leather cartridge cuffs to hold spare ammunition while you're hunting, check out Mason Leather, www.masonleather.com. And if you use the promo code NY10, you can get 10% off all leather products on masonleather.com. And if you need that information, it's in the description below this video. All right, guys, 416 Ruger, 400 grain dangerous game solid, steel jacketed bullet, traveling at 2,400 feet per second out of my 20-inch barrel Ruger guide gun and generating 5,100 foot-pounds. Let's see how many bowling balls it can penetrate through. All right, let's go check it out. All right, guys, pretty impressive results with the 416 Ruger elephant gun. This cartridge continues to amaze me every time I do a penetration test or ballistics test with this cartridge. It just always amazes me, but looks like it penetrated through 2 bowling balls, and these are 13-pound bowling balls. You can look the model up. It's Columbia 300. It penetrated through 2 of them, and the last 3 didn't even get a nick on them at all. Okay, they were completely undamaged, except when they fell off the wood and they hit the ground, they got scratched a little bit, but no damage on the last 3 bowling balls, as you can see. But man, look at that, guys. Penetrated through 2 bowling balls. That's incredible. Now, I've shot my 300 Win Mag at a bowling ball, and it actually took 2 shots with the 300 Win Mag with 180 grain solids to break apart the bowling ball. Same thing with my 500 Smith & Wesson Magnum. Also took 2 shots to penetrate through a bowling ball, but the 416 Ruger just completely passed through 2 of them. So I want to just show you the first 2 bowling balls and show you the entrance holes and the exit holes. So this was our entrance hole here. You can see nice small hole, right? 416 diameter, 0.416 inches diameter hole there. Okay, look at how it just completely fractured that outer shell. All right, and it exited out this side here. You can see the exit hole right there, and then it penetrated through the second one, and you could see it penetrated through, and then it went up and over the rest of the bowling balls, and it broke apart this second bowling ball. Check that out, guys. Look at that. Just completely blew it apart. And this is solid. I don't know what they use for these bowling balls, but this is a solid material, and it just penetrated right through. So pretty impressive. And you can see there's chunks of the bowling ball on the ground over here. Here's a chunk. Impressive power. 416 Ruger elephant gun. So pretty cool. 416 Ruger penetrated through 2 13-pound bowling balls. That's 1.5 more bowling balls than my 300 Win Mag could do and my 500 Magnum could do. I want to just give you guys a closer look at these bowling balls. So this is the exit hole on the first bowling ball, and here's the entrance hole right there on the second one, and you can see it went this way and then it exited out, and it didn't have enough energy to penetrate the third one, so it probably just fell somewhere. But pretty impressive power. Look at that, guys. Just completely destroyed that second bowling ball. Impressive. Look at that. Look at how where it entered, it just left this big fracture. And that just looks so cool, that wound channel. Look at that. It's just like someone took a drill and just drilled into it. It's pretty crazy. Check that out. Just looks insane. And here's that exit hole on the first bowling ball. It's almost like a perfect circle. The way that it just blew out all the outer plastic, it's like a perfect circle. But that exit hole is barely noticeable. You can see a little bit of a hole there, and that's because these bullets have a round nose, and that's exactly what they're designed to do. They're designed to penetrate through hard objects because it's an elephant gun, and if you were to use this against an elephant or a rhino or something like that, they have a round nose so it can bore through dense bone and it basically bored through this bowling ball. It's pretty crazy. Didn't break it apart at all. It fractured it a little bit. You can see it fractured it, but it didn't break it apart. It just passed through like a laser. It's pretty crazy. So here's the entrance hole again. Nice clean entrance hole. And look at the kinetic energy. It just blew apart that whole outer plastic part. And it's mostly intact. This bowling ball is mostly intact. It just kind of passed right through cleanly. There's the exit hole. There's the entrance hole there. It just bored through like a laser. It's pretty cool. Looks like someone just drilled a hole through it, basically. So, pretty interesting results, guys. That's pretty much it for this one. Take care, God bless, and don't forget the 3 Ps. Prepare, practice, and persevere.